We're delighted to offer the Toren Private Cellar along with historical Meerlust and high-flying Mullineux as part of the 11th April producer sale and Strauss Co fine wine auctions. The Toren Private Cellar has been the epitome of luxury red wines in Stellenbosch, and we're very excited to offer 44 incredible lots, some of which have not seen the secondary market. We have Albie Koch, who's managing partner and has been here since the beginning. And we also have Charles Williams, who's been winemaker here since 2008. We're really excited about the 1999 maiden de Toren Fusion 5. Albie, we tasted it recently. What are your thoughts on the 99?
Yes, I mean, those days were quite different than what we have these days. As a young winery, as a young winemaker, we had to establish ourselves in the market. Currently, the wine is drinking fantastically. It's aged very well. It's become very linear. It's become very secondary flavors, which you want from a older vintage. And there's still life in the wine.
And Charles, you've been winemaker here since 2008. We can see by your hands that you've been busy this year. The Fusion 5 has always been the most popular wine at de Toren. What about the Z? Just tell us the difference there, please.
So the Z is the second wine we ever made. It's the yin to the yang to the Fusion, almost I want to say. The Fusion is of course our left bank Bordeaux style wine. The Z is our right bank Bordeaux style wine, meaning that it's dominated by Merlot and Cab Franc. I've always maintained that if you get Merlot and Cab Franc right, even in a warm winemaking country like South Africa, it's absolutely beautiful. It beats anything out there. And that's what the de Toren Z is all about. Clean, lean, showcasing the slightly cooler aspect on our farm as well. It's a wine that I absolutely love, and we're very excited to showcase it.
Albie, and there have been a few changes at de Toren recently. We've got a beautiful new tasting and functions facility, as well as new managing partners. And I hear you've gone organic in the last year. How have the wines changed over the last 20 years?
The wines become much more linear, much more elegant, a little bit more toned down from those big red fruit, black fruit driven wines. To more that elegant styles you'll find in the European market.
And Charles, these are very big wines at de Toren, and they seem to have got a bit more elegant over the last few vintages. But how long would you keep de Toren in your cellar? When is it at its absolute best drinking window?
My personal belief is around about 12-13 years, something very special happens to our wines, where you get that nice clean fruit still, but you also get the elegance of age. And that's the absolute perfect time to drink it.
Albie, we have the de Toren Black Lion and Book 17 as part of the auction. These are made in tiny quantities, I assume. Can we consider these part of the flagship wines of de Toren?
Yes, they can be considered. Of course, our main business are the Fusion 5 and the de Toren Z. These are made in very small quantities, as you rightfully pointed out. Specifically, the 2012 vintage of these two wines are fantastic. I mean, those are quite astonishing vintages, but also very, very good in ageability.
Charles, most excitingly, we have the de Toren Private Cellar Director's Reserve available on auction, only made in special vintages, I understand. What is so special about the Director's Reserve?
We're very excited to actually showcase this and to have it offered on the Strauss Co wine auction. There's always a very special story to them. We've never just made one for the sake of making one.
Well, Albie, Charles, we're really excited to showcase the de Toren Private Cellar wines on auction, and I think they're going to do really well.